Look, Wack 100 updates fans on the condition of 4Extra. Let's get into the content, fam.
They're gonna have to take him all the way down to the wrist.
Yeah, he about to have a nub.
They gotta take him to the wrist. Cause they told me his homies that was there said it blew off his two middle fingers, the three middle fingers.
Yeah, that
Wait, no,
shit crazy,
two
that
middle
shit crazy.
fingers and a thumb, something like that. Said some, I think like the thumb and another finger. There's only two fingers left.
Yeah.
You might have one, one left.
Nah, but they gonna have to take.
Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Avenue, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. On Vernon Ave, if you know, then you know. If you know, then you know.
Look, Officer Wacky say they gotta take him to the wrist. Allegedly, he knocked off three fingers in that fireworks accident. Look, bruh, Wacky, Officer Wacky, Wack 100, it was some people like to refer to him as, don't know shit, man. Even this is a lie. Even this is all cap. Why would they have to take him to the wrist? You know what I mean? What does that even mean, bro? The man say he lost three fingers. Now I believe that. He done made a whole GoFundMe where he's looking to get $28,000 back. You know what I mean? He's looking to get $28,000 to pay for medical bills. 28K. Yeah. You would think all the gold that man rocked, that it'll add up to that, but allegedly it ain't really worth much of nothing. You know what I mean? Allegedly, why? That shit should be already sold, homie. It should be already sold. I'm not against people doing the whole GoFundMe. I'm not against that, man. But when it's all crypt that, bro, now you asking the people for, come on, bro. You are a nuisance. You a nuisance in the neighborhood, man. It looks cool on the internet, fam, but in real life, bro, the people that's walking among you, those regular people over there off of Vernon, like, man, they don't want to be seeing all that extra shit. You know that, fam. You know that. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But now you ask the people to donate to a GoFundMe. Why not ask Adam 22? That's your boy. That's your boy. You went shopping with him. Always take your shopping. Yeah, always take your shopping. Why Adam didn't pay the $28,000? You know what I mean? Point blank, period. Yeah, to go ask for it is crazy, crazy. But I guess California medical system a little different. In Texas, niggas be on that bill me later plan. Yeah, in Texas, niggas be on that bill me later plan. Like, oh yeah, no insurance. I'll take the bill though. Can you send it to my house? Them little medical bills be stacking up for a couple of years, then you never see them no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, you never see them no more, but they never pop up on your credit. I don't know why. That's just how it is. And I don't say that like anything. I've never been hospitalized. I've never been hospitalized. Never even went to the hospital for a sickness. I did break my collarbone in the 6th grade, playing football. Not the Mexican soccer. No, not that. Real football, American football, American football. I broke my shit in the 6th grade, but I bounced back. Yeah, everybody know how I do. I'm 6'4", bro. Big boy. You know what I mean? That's what they call me, bigger. You know what I mean? Bigger, not, you know what I mean? Not the N-word slur. They don't call me the N slur. They call me bigger. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I've never been hospitalized, but yeah, I'm guessing in California, you got to pay before you leave. You got to pay before they let you out the hospital in California because that GoFundMe went up quick. Yeah, before they even typed up the numbers on how much them three fingers gonna be called to sew back on and the reconstructive surgery, the hand ain't gonna never look the same. Hand ain't gonna never look the same. Look, bro, learn your lesson. All them fireworks is for kids and professionals. You know, I'm gonna say that again, kids and professionals, and kids only, because you're gonna get them sparklers, black cats, Roman candles, bottle rockets. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit you're gonna get for them kids. You know what I mean? All them big old M80s and claiming you're gonna somebody's house up. You know what I mean? Shit ain't cool, fam. The shit just not cool whatsoever. But seem like it on the internet, right? Yeah, that's how it is, fam. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. When you walk out of your house, it's something like Final Destination, fam. So if you just giving it fuel, if you adding fuel to the fire, and no pun intended, because this is the fireworks accident. But if you adding fuel to any fire like that, fam, you gotta understand Final Destination's gonna creep right in. Gonna creep right in. And that's what they want. They want you to be playing with something they can really harm you with. Man, stay safe, stay sane. Best thing you can ask for in 2025 is sanity. If you got it, blessings, you know what I mean? If you don't got it, center yourself, center your chi, go that way and pull yourself together before you come back and show yourself to the motherfucking people. Real shit. Point blank people, yeah, 4Extra lost 3 fingers. Some people say he need 4Extra. Look, I don't make hand jokes like that because a severed limb is my worst fucking nightmare. Look, you could, if I was getting tortured, they could poke holes in my flesh. Yeah. I've had something go through my hand before. I don't know if y'all see that, but that's permanent scars. You know what I mean? That's why they call me Scars on the Playground. Everywhere it's like that on me. But, I'm a survivor. This is how I am. But look here, bro. I said if I was getting tortured, bro, you could do, I could take little cuts. I could take little pokes in the hand and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? But once you start trying to saw something off, I'm going to tell you what you want to know. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you what you want to know, fam. And I'm sorry for fucking with you people. You know what I mean? I can't lose one. Yeah, it's just not how I'm trying to operate. I'm just being honest, just being real. So, yeah. My tickle goes out to him. You know what I mean? My tickle, mi corazon, my heart, fools, goes out to him. Because I wouldn't wish that on nobody. For you to actually lose something, it's crazy. Look, drop it in the comments, man. Shout out to 4Extra. Get well, you know what I mean? I don't even think, how can you even be that extra after blowing your damn hand off, fam? And so I think this gonna humble him up real quick. But Kevin Gates even took his ass down there to the hospital to visit him. That's how he is, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how he is, man. This shit gonna have a different type of reaction for that man. Now that man can do interviews everywhere, probably for the rest of his life, because that's like 1 in a million that M80, that band M80, gonna pop. Let's say that band M80 gonna pop in your motherfucking hand like that and take your hand down there completely off. I wouldn't touch a firecracker again. I stopped popping them when I was about 13 years old. Wasn't for me. Just being honest, just being real. Look, y'all drop it in the comments. Shout out 4Extra, Wack 100, Officer Wack, he don't know shit. I'm gonna say that again. Wack 100, Officer Wack, he don't know shit. You know what I mean? He just be talking, bro. That's all that is. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clipper. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business. Big